First.
How much interest will you make on an investment of $500 that earns 3.5% simple interest? Now, if you leave your money for 8 years.
Okay, so it looks like it's an interest problem. We're earning money. I know this is a review from a while ago, but how do you calculate the percent of something? It looks like what is the percent that I need to figure out of 500? 3.5%. Now, with a hand, how do I figure out 3.5% of $500? What do I have to do? Lazaro? Okay, so Lazaro first found 1% of 500. So 1% of 500, what is that, Lazaro? $5. Okay, so that equals, I'm going to write 1% of 500 is $5. And then what did you do next? And then you did $5 or $3.5, or excuse me, 3.5 times $5. So let's go ahead and let's do that right now. 5 times 3.5, what does that equal, Lazaro? 17.5 what? Dollars. Okay, now that's dollars that you earned, or is that dollars that were taken away? Earned. Because it was interest, it was an investment. You invest and you accumulate money each year. So that was $17.50 each what, class?
Year.
Each year. So how many years do we need to figure out though?
8.
8. So what should I multiply by?
8.
Excellent. 17.5 times 8. Okay. I want someone to please tell me a complete sentence. What is that answer? Pauline?
17.5 times 8 is 140.
Okay. So 140 what? 140 what?
Dollars.
You got it, my man. There it is, $140. Okay, so that's how much money you will make in 8 years if you just leave the money alone using simple interest. Okay, now let's go on to the next problem. I'm just looking at the time and I want to make sure that we go over this problem. We're gonna get into reciprocals a little bit next week. But number 2, can someone read the problem, please? Eric.
30 pieces, 1.5 long, and 3/4 of an hour. What is her rate in walls per hour?
So let me just review. So she wanted to paint the wall, and she painted half of the wall. And how long did it take her?
3/4 of an hour.
45 minutes, or 3/4 of an hour. But we need to find how much of the wall can she paint in how many hours? 1. So how do we figure out 1 hour? What do we have to multiply by? I know this is a review from way at the start of the year. Remember, we have a fraction, 3/4, and we got to turn that somehow into 1. How do we turn 3/4 into a 1? 3/4, and then somehow we got to turn that into a 1 hour. No, you guys remember. Gabby, you want to give it a shot? So Gabby's saying times 1/4. Okay, now times 1/4, that would give me, let me just do the math. Oh, that would give me actually 3/16. Does that equal 1? No. So what do I have to multiply by? Do you guys remember when I stood up on my head? What was that word called? The
Reciprocal.
Reciprocal. Everyone, reciprocal.
Reciprocal.
Okay, so 3/4 times its reciprocal should equal 1. What's the reciprocal of 3/4? 4/3. Okay, go ahead and do the math. Does that equal 1?
Yeah.
If I cross out that 4 on top, I can cross out that 4 on the bottom. That gives me 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. Cross out the 3 on the top because there's a 3 on the bottom. 1, 1. What's 1 over 1, class?
1.
1. So that's how I get 1 hour. I multiply it by 4/3, the reciprocal. Whatever I do to one side, I do what? To the other. So go ahead and multiply 1/2 of the wall times 4/3. If you haven't done it already, do it now. Okay, 1/2 times 4/3. What is 1/2? Times 4/3. Mr. Brandon, I'm looking for a complete sentence.
4 times 4/3 is 2/3.
Equals 2/3. Good. Now, class, Brandon, you skipped a step right here, didn't you? What is 1 times 4?
4.
4. And then what's 2 times 3?
6.
6. So 4/3 reduces down to, or excuse me, 4/6 reduces down to what? Moline?
2/3.
2/3. Okay, so 2/3 is our answer, but I still don't know what that means. So in a complete sentence, can someone give me the answer, please? Again, the question is saying, what is her rate in walls per hour? So I'm looking for a complete sentence. Her name's Carly. Yeah, so Carly paints what in 1 hour? Don't shut it out. You've got the answer, now you just got to put it into words. Okay, Serenity, help me out. And Serenity, thank you, Xavier. Yeah, go for it. So, what Serenity said, if you didn't hear her, she said that Carly paints 2/3 in 1 hour. I couldn't have said it better myself. So she paints 2/3 of the wall in 1 hour. So everyone should have that on the bottom of their page. Yes, sir.
Brandon needs to go to the office.
Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I want everyone, please, to get out your handout that looks like this. Okay? It says